Hello, my dear students. Welcome to English by Heart channel, a channel for ICSE and ISC English tutorial. Today I will explain you Macbeth Act 1 Scene 1 line by line. Before I begin my video, I want to tell you that you can give your requisition for explanation regarding any chapter from ICSE and ISC English syllabus. Maybe Julius Caesar or Macbeth, any short story or poem or grammar syllabus, or you want to discuss any essay, proposal writing, report writing, comprehension, any essay topic, notice, email, letter format, anything, please put your requirement in the comment box. I will try to do the needful. Now we begin with my video. Today's lesson, Macbeth, Act 1, Scene 3, Explanation. The scene opens at a heath with thunder. Enter three witches. First witch. So, if we see the first opening line of this scene, what we see, whenever the witches enter, we have seen in Act 1, Scene 1 also, there was thunder, lightning. Here also, the weather is same, thunder. They never meet in fair weather. So three witches, they are having a discussion amongst themselves. First witch, where hast thou been, sister, killing swine? Third sister says, sister. Third witch says, sister, where thou? First witch, a sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I, aroint thee. Which the rump-fed Runyon cries, her husband to Aleppo gone, master of the tiger. But in a sea while he there sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, I'll do, I'll do. Through this conversation, just a short conversation between three witches, what we come to know is, second witch has been killing a swine. They don't do anything good. The first witch says that she has been to a sailor's wife who was munching chestnut. She was having lots of chestnut in her lap, and she went on munching. When she asked, the wife got angry and said, get out. Aaron means get out. Which rump-fed. Rump-fed means fat. Runyon cries. Runyon means woman cries. Now, due to this insult, or because she denied to give her some chestnut, how she will take revenge? She knows that her husband, who is a sailor or who is the captain of the ship named Tiger, has gone to Aleppo. Okay, so he has gone to Aleppo. It is a trading city. Aleppo is a city in Syria. And she will through a sieve, she will go there, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, I'll do, I'll do. So three times she says, I'll do. Now what she will do? She will try to kill him. Okay, she'll try to kill him. So what she's angry on the sailor's wife, and now she will do harm to the sailor. So she is ready to take revenge. Now the second witch says, I'll give thee a wind. First witch, thou art kind. So the second witch is very happy to hear that she is going to help her to take the revenge by giving a wind, so that she can flow or she can fly smoothly. Third witch says, and I another. She'll give another supporting wind. First witch says, I myself have all other. Also they are this shows their power. They are not just ordinary witches. They are so powerful, they have control of all kinds of wind. And the very ports they blow, and to every port where these strong winds blow. I will shipman's card, shipman's means the compass, I'll drain him dry as hay. So what she will do? She will suck all the blood, and she will make him as dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night or day. He won't be able to sleep. He will reduced to as thin as a hay. Hang upon his penthouse lid. Penthouse means eye. So she will hang upon his penthouse lid and make his eyes so heavy that he cannot sleep. He shall live a man forbid, a cursed life, a cursed life, no peace. He will have no peace in his life. Weary Semites, 9 times 9, 9 into 9, that is 81 weeks. So she will be Senites. Senites means weak, weeks. Shall he dwindle? Dwindle, peak and pine. She will dwindle means the husband will shrink. He will become pine, thin as a pine tree. Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be tempest. Bark means ship. His ship will not be lost, but what will happen? It will be tempest tossed. Tempest tossed, it will be tossing on the sea. With the tempest means a violent storm she will create, and his ship will toss up and down in the sea. Look what I have. The second witch, show me, show me. First witch, here I have a pilot's thumb. So she has cut. She has cut a pilot's thumb. Wrecked as homeward did he come. Wrecked, she has done this at homeward when his plane was returning. She has cut that thumb. Now there is a sound of drum within, because this sound is important to show that war and everything that is going on a little bit, means a bit far away. So third witch, a drum, Macbeth doth come. So that's they already, it seems they already know everything, that Macbeth is coming with the sound of the drum. And all the weird sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land. Posters means travelers. Thus do go about, they are moving round and round, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, 3 times for you, 3 times for me, and thrice again, again for all, and make up 9. 9 times they will go round, piece the charm wound up. They are preparing a charm which will be completed by making 9 rounds. So through this discussion of theirs, we have come to know they are always harming human beings. They are cutting a pilot's thumb. They are draining away, like the sailors, means the sailor, that is the husband of that woman who refused to give her some chestnut. So how and the ship was making the ship tossing up and down in the ocean, and then the pilot's thumb, and then killing a swine. So every time they are creating a havoc, and especially in life of human beings. Now they are planning, as their plan was, they were already, it was pre-planned that they will meet Macbeth, that we have come to know in Act 1, Scene 1. So now that time has come and they have prepared a charm. Now they will be meeting Macbeth. Now enter Macbeth and Banquo. Now Macbeth and Banquo are returning from the battlefield. They are going towards the king's headquarters. So foul and fair a day I have never seen. So the day is such a day, as he says, that I've never seen some this a fitful day, sometimes fair and sometimes foul. How far? It's called to Forres. It's called to Forres. Forres is that headquarter of King Duncan. So how far is the Forres from here? What are these? All of a sudden in front of them they see those witches. So Banquo says, what are these? So withered and so wild in their attitude. Withered means they are looking, they have very dried up, means very dry and dried up features, and so wild. They look so wild in their attire, in their dress, that look not like inhabitants of earth. They don't look like any creature of earth. and yet are on it, and yet still we see they are on the earth. Live you, or are you ought? Live you, that means are you alive, or are you ought, that man may question. Man may question means it's a real, your existence is a question. You seem to understand by each at once her choppy. That means you understand signal of silence. You understand silence. That means whatever I'm saying, you are understanding me, because each of you have put choppy means dried finger on their lips, laying upon skinny lips, and how their lips are very skinny, very that means almost no flesh. And you should be woman, and yet your beards forbid me to interpret that you are so. That means you look like a woman, but you have beards, which stops me or which prevents me from interpreting, understanding that you are a woman. Macbeth. Macbeth. Speak if you can. What are you? So Macbeth is saying, if you can speak, so tell us, what are you? What first which? All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Glamis. Second which? All hail Macbeth, all hail, we welcome you all, Thane of Cawdor. Third which? All hail Macbeth, that shalt be king hereafter. So they welcome Macbeth first, which as Thane of Glamis, they say, we welcome you all. Second, which says Thane of Cawdor. Third, which welcomes Macbeth, king hereafter, hereafter in future. Banquo. Good sir, why do you, sir is Macbeth. Why do you start? Why are you startled? Why you are astonished and seems to fear things that do sound so fair? So Macbeth seems awestruck. Macbeth's reaction after hearing the predictions of the witches have been interpreted, have been explained by Banquo. Macbeth is startled. Macbeth seemed to be awestruck, that is, feared to hear things which are so nice. It is so promising. In the name of truth are ye fantastical, fantastical imaginary, or that indeed which outwardly you show. You show means you appear. In the name of truth, so in the name of truth, are you fantastical? Are you imaginary? Or that indeed which outwardly, or maybe you show what you appear? My noble partner. Who is referred to as my noble partner? My noble partner is Macbeth. My noble partner, you greet with present grace. You greet with present grace, with honor. And great prediction of noble having. Noble having refers to the nobility. Nobility, that is Thane of Cawdor, and royal hope that is to become the king, that is kingship, that he seems rapt withal. He is lost, he is amazed. The whatever you have said to him regarding the glamis, that is the nobility, that is next is the kingship, that my partner is amazed and lost in thoughts. To me you speak not, you are not speaking to me. If you can if you can look into the seeds of time means future, and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak to me who neither begs nor fear your favor nor your hate. So Banco wants to know his future. Here it shows Banco wants to know his future. He is commanding them. He is commanding them that to me, why don't you speak? If you can look, if you have so much power to look into the future, to predict future, you know which seed will grow. That means what will happen and what will not. Who will be successful, who will be not. Then speak to me, who is neither begging your favor nor fearing you, and neither wants your favor nor your hate. First which hail, second which hail. Welcome, hail means welcome. Third which hail. Three of them welcome Banquo. First witch, lesser than Macbeth and greater in position. In some respect, in position, you will be having, you are lesser than Macbeth, but yet greater. Second witch, not so happy, yet much happier. Happier means from the side of conscience. Happy in the sense of luxury, comfort, the riches you will not get to be happy as Macbeth, but you will be having clear conscience, dignity, and a clean mind. Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. You will be giving birth to kings. That means your children, your future generations will be king, though you are not. So all hail Macbeth. So we all welcome you, Macbeth and Banquo. First witch, Banquo and Macbeth, all hail. Macbeth, stay, you imperfect speakers, tell me more. Why imperfect speakers? Because they have not cleared everything. What is, Macbeth is having some doubt. Here we see Macbeth is inquisitive. He wants to know more. Tell me more. By Fennel's death, Fennel is Macbeth's father. I know I am Thane of Glamis. So after my father's death, I have inherited that position of Thane of Glamis. But how of Cawdor? Cawdor lives. The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman. And to be king stands not within the prospect of belief. Prospect of belief, it is unbelievable. He cannot believe that he can become Thane of Cawdor as the person lives, and he is a prosperous gentleman. And then to be a king, which is a distant question. No more than to be Thane of Cawdor, not more than Thane of Cawdor, say from whence you this strange intelligence information. Macbeth also wants to know what is the source of their prediction. How are they predicting, means so fast, and so, means how can they say so much? They are saying too much, not only one or two things, but they are going too far. Or why upon this blasted heath, blasted is barren, no vegetation grows, this barren land you stop our way, what is your intention? Why you have chosen us? Stopping our way with such prophetic greetings, incredible prophecies. Prophetic greetings means incredible prophecies. Speak, I charge you, I command you. Here it shows Macbeth has already put some confidence on the witches. He is having some belief, or he wants to know more. He is inquisitive, he is curious, and he also wants to know from where, what source they are so, they know so much. At this moment, when he wants to know more, the witches, what happens? The witches vanishes. Banquo, the earth has bubbles as the water has, and these are of them. So they have dissolved as bubbles in the water. They vanished in such a way. Whither are they vanished? Whither are they vanished? Are they really vanished? As if they have been dissolved by the earth as bubbles. Macbeth, into the air, and what seemed corporal, just now it seemed that they had a body, melted as breath into the wind. So they melted just as breath into the wind. Would they had stayed. So this line gives us an inkling, a hint. This line gives a hint that Macbeth is inquisitive, or Macbeth has built some confidence. He has started believing, if not fully, partially, the witches. So he wished that they had stayed. Banquo, were such things here as we do speak about, or have we eaten on some incense root? Incense root means hemlock that causes some uh, paralysis in the brain, that makes your brain makes your brain malfunction because of having hemlock. So Banco is saying we were really speaking to such creatures, or where did we have something which has caused some intoxication, that our brain is not functioning, that takes the reason prisoner. Reason means the power of reasoning. It has been paralyzed. Prisoner means it has been weakened. It has been paralyzed. Now Macbeth straightway says, Banquo, your children shall be kings. That means not only to me, royal prediction or great prediction or promising prediction has been made to you, because your children will be kings. Banquo, you shall be king. Macbeth, and Thane of Cawdor too. Went it not so? Went it not so? Didn't they say so? So now, Banquo to the self same tune and words. Who is here? Yes, as we heard it, to the statement or the speech as they said, and then he sees somebody coming. He says, who is here? Enter Ross and Angus. So Ross, they are also the noble people. Ross, the king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success. So the king has happily come to know the news of your success, and when he reads, here reads means when he listens, when he reads the report, when he reads the report or he hears a personal venture, your individual achievement, your personal achievement in the rebel side, rebel was that MacDonald side, his wonder and his praise do contend, which should be thine or his. So his wonder, he was wonderstruck, and his praise, that means he was wonderstruck, he was amazed, he was surprised at your ventures, at your bravery, that you have fought, the way you have fought in the battle, and the praise. Praise means your good performance, your brave performance, your fight do contend. It has created a conflict. Which should be thine? Which should be thine? Which should be greater? Yours, thine or his? So his silence with that, and he has become silent, whether to speak or to remain silent in your praise. In viewing over the rest, thinking about the rest, the self-same day, throughout the day, when he thought, he finds thee in the stout, thee in the stout, in your bravery, when he finds thee in the stout Norwegian rank, how bravely you have fought. Norwegian rank means the soldiers, Norwegian soldiers. Nothing afeard of what thyself did make. That means how you have afeard means nothing afeard, you are not afraid of anything. And thyself didst make strange images of death, how you went on killing the enemy soldiers. As thick as tail came post with post, thick as tail, like one story after another coming, the messengers arrived, and everyone, post means messengers, and everyone did bear thy praises in the kingdoms. Great defense. Kingdoms, how you have fought, your patriotism, how your love for the kingdom, you have greatly defended and poured them down before him. One by one, the messenger came, went on speaking about your exploits in the battlefield, and went on telling the king, Angus, we are sent to give thee from royal master thanks. So the king has, royal master means the king. King has sent us here to give his thanks to you, only to herald thee into his sight, only so that we can take him right in front of you, not pay thee, not to reward you now, right now. The king will reward you. Ross, and for an earnest of a greater honor, so just a proof, earnest means just a proof of a greater honor, he bade him call thee Thane of Cawdor, in which addition, hail most worthy Thane, for it is thine. So king has told us to thank you, only to herald you, to take you right here, to escort you from this place right in front of him, not to pay thee, it's not a reward, not a reward. King will reward you. He has just ordered us. What he has ordered? He has just told us, earnest of a greater honor, he has just requested us that from his side, with his authority to address you as Thane of Cawdor, in which addition, and in addition to this, hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine. It refers to, from now the title of Thane of Cawdor will be yours. Banquo, what can the devil speak true? He is just speaking to Macbeth separately. He is speaking to Macbeth separately. Devil means the witches. That means they have spoken the truth. They have spoken the truth, and it has come true. The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes? Borrowed robes means, why are you borrowing somebody else's title? Robe means dress. So why are you putting on somebody else's dress on me? Why are you addressing me? Why are you welcoming me with somebody else's title? Angus. Who was thine lives yet, lives yet. Who was the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment beats that life which he deserves to lose. Whether he was combined with those of Norway, or did line the rebel, with hidden help and vantage, or that with both he laboured in his country's wreck, I know not. So, who was the Thane? That means who had the title. The Thane, who previous Thane of Cawdor, who had the title, lives yet. It is true that he is alive, but under heavy judgment. He is almost having a heavy judgment, means he has almost given the death sentence, bears the life which he deserves to lose. So at the time of, he bears the life which he deserves to lose. He has betrayed the country, so he has no right to live. He has already been sentenced to death, and he says that he is bearing a life, such kind of life there is no right to live, because he has betrayed his country. Whether he combined, he united with those of Norway. He had a conspiracy against Duncan with the help of Norway, or did line the rebel, or he supported the rebel. Rebel means the MacDonald, with hidden help, with some secret help and advantage. Did he get some advantage, or that with both means both the Norwegian king and the rebel MacDonald, in his country's wreck, in his country's ruin, I know not. So he is saying that whether he united with Norwegian king or the rebel MacDonald, I know not. Whether he gave some advantage or facilities to him, or both the advantage and the hidden help, this is referred to as both, and in order to ruin the country, he does not know. Next page. But treason's capital, treason's capital, he has been treacherous to the king. Capital means king. Confessed, he has confessed that he has been treacherous. He has betrayed the king, conspired against the king, and proved and have overthrown him. And that led him his downfall. That means he has been sentenced to death. Macbeth aside. Aside means when other characters on the stage, other characters are present, the character who is speaking aside comes in front to the audience and speaks to the audience. Other characters are not taking any notice of him. So Macbeth speaks aside. Glamis, Thane of Cawdor, the greatest is behind. That is the last prophecy of kingship. Thanks for your pains. Now he speaks to Ross and Angus. Thanks for this one line is his aside. He speaks to himself. Thanks for your pains to Banquo. Do you not hope your children shall be kings? Now he turns to Banquo and say, because his prophecy, second one has come. So the witches have spoken his past, that is Thane of Glamis. His present, it has become now present, his Thane of Cawdor. And next is that line of, that means the kingship, that is his future. So now he says to Banquo, do you not hope, because already one prophecy has come true. When those that gave the Thane of Cawdor to me promised no less to them, to your children. So they made great prophecies to me, but they have made great prophecies for your children also, Banquo. That trusted home might yet enkindle you into the crown beside the Thane of Cawdor. So that trusted home, that means you're completely trusting that, trusting the prophecies, might yet enkindle, it might stir, it might encourage you, it might inspire you unto the crown, to struggle for the crown. Besides the Thane of Cawdor, now you can struggle for the crown. Already you have got this this title, Thane of Cawdor. So this you can take a sort of warning from Banquo, that whether they should be completely trusted or not. Because one prophecy has come true, so whether the kingship should, that prophecy should be trusted or not. But it is strange, and oftentimes to win us, but it is that strange creatures, it is strange means those strange creatures, and oftentimes often they win us to our harm. They win our confidence, they win our trust only to harm us. Their intention is to harm the instruments of darkness, those witches. Instruments of darkness, those witches, they tell us truths. Truth means which seems to be very simple. The truths they say, as if it is very simple, win us with honest trifles. Honest trifles means insignificant truths. Their truths are not clear. It is not, they are not saying everything, they are saying something hidden. The original purpose is hidden. To betray in the deepest consequence. Consequence, serious matter, but when time comes, you will find them, they will betray you. So they try to tell a simple truth which appears as if it is very easy, very simple, but like this they win our trust, and when we completely trust them, we become dependent on them, on their prophecies, because their intention is to harm us. Cousins, a word, I pray you. Cousins, a word refers to loss and Angus, Macbeth. Two truths are told. Now Macbeth again, he is lost in thought. Macbeth is getting lost in thought. So he is again in aside, he is speaking aside. Two truths are told. He is believing that already it has come true. As happy prologues to swelling act. Happy prologues means as an introduction. As an introduction means the starting, the beginning has already started. So their prophecies have already started to come true. So the beginning is good. Swelling act refers to that kingship of imperial theme. So it is developing. It is developing, and imperial theme refers to kingship. It is moving forward. The prologue, that means the introduction, has started. It is going towards the kingship. Now he speaks to Ross and Angus. I thank you, gentlemen. This supernatural soliciting can again. I thank you, gentlemen. Then there is a dash. That means again he gets lost in his thought. This supernatural soliciting prediction cannot be ill. Cannot be ill. It cannot be so bad. Cannot be good. If it is not good, then it cannot be so bad. If ill, why hath it given me earnest success? If it is wrong, if they want to harm me, then why this success has come to me? Commencing in a truth. Commencing means completing. The truth, what they have said has come true. I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to that suggestion? Whose horrid image? So this line, whose horrid image doth unfix my hair. So he is saying that, where if it is true and if I am going to get it, then why do I yield to that suggestion? So why am I thinking of so much regarding that kingship? Whose horrid image means he is already having some evil plannings, doth unfix my hair. It is making my hair stand on my roots and make my seated heart. Seated heart means my calm heart, my firmly fixed heart knock at my ribs. They are beating fast against the use of nature, which is not natural. So he is saying, if I have without doing anything, if simply I have become Thane of Cawdor, then naturally I'll be, if there it is in my luck, I'll become the king. Then why such horrid images? Why such horrible thinkings? Why I'm thinking of something? Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. Present fears That means sometimes fear. What does it? The mind raised by fearful imagination, that means fear felt at the time of committing sins. Committing sins is less horrible than the fear of mind raised by fearful imagination. Horrible imaginings, fearful imagination. I'm present, I'm afraid to think of those. My thought whose murder yet is but fantastical. My thought of murder is just imagination. It's just I'm imagining. Shakes so single state of man, and it is shaking me with fear. Single state of man means the entire nature. That function means the action is smothered, sometimes suffocated, in surmised, in fancy, in thought, and nothing is but what is not, and nothing is what is not, nothing except what is just a fancy exists reality in the mind. So he's already, there is a thought of murder, or he's thinking because he knows that already Duncan has legal heir to his throne, that is his elder son. So this is what he is already saying, that sometimes thought, the fear ruins the real action. Banco, look how our partner is wrapped. So Banco is trying to save the day because Macbeth is getting lost in thought. Macbeth, if chance will have me kings, why chance may crown me without my stir? So this Macbeth speaks aside again. He says that if chance means if luck, if circumstances will be in my favor, if luck is in my favor, if I am destined to become a king, then why chance? Why should I take a chance? Why should I go to some wrong path? Why should I struggle myself? Why should I take initiative to without my stir? I will not do any effort. If it is in my luck, I will get it. Banco. New honors came upon him like our strange garments, cleave not to their mold, but with aid of use. So Banco is such a good friend. Banco is trying to save the day. That means Macbeth is now and then just getting lost in thought. So it may cause some kind of suspicion or some kind of doubt in the mind of Ross and Angus. So he says that actually he's lost in thought because just now he have been given new honor. So sometimes it takes some time for the person to absorb, to accept it. It is like a new garment. When it does not fit, when we first time wear it, it does not fit. Cleave to us means fit into our body. So just like new honors, it will take some time for Macbeth to accept it, to get used to it. And as the new clothes, aid of use means when we go on putting on the clothes every day, that similar dress, then we get used to it. So it will same is happening with Macbeth. Again he is speaking to himself. Come what may come, time and hour runs through the roughest day. So he now says that come what may come. So let it be time and honor. The time and hour runs through the roughest day. Roughest day, it has been the longest day. Now Banquo says, worthy Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure. So we are waiting for you. Macbeth, give me your favor, means he says that I'm sorry. Okay. So he begs that yes, they all are waiting for Macbeth only. My dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. So he is saying that I got lost thinking something that is things forgotten that happened in past. Kind gentlemen, your pains are registered with every day. That means your pains means the pain you took to travel so long, coming here and honoring me with or addressing me with new honor are registered. It has been noted down. It has got registered to my mind, and every day to leave to read them. Read them, I will not forget. It's like everyday lesson. Let us towards the king, let us go to forest, to the headquarter where the king is waiting, to Banco, to think upon what hath chanced, what hath happened, and at more time means think upon, you also think what has happened just now. More time, the interim, in the meanwhile, have weighed it. Weighed it means you consider. You consider about the prediction, about how it has come true in my case. Let us speak our hearts free to each other, and when we get time, we have enough time, we have free time, we'll speak regarding, we'll discuss about it again, Banco, very gladly. Macbeth. Till then, enough. Come friends. Come friends means let us go to the king. So here the scene ends. In this scene we have seen, in Act 1 we have heard about Macbeth from the witches, and here in Act 1 Scene 2 we heard about Macbeth from the sergeant, and in Scene 3 we have come to know about Macbeth. We are meeting Macbeth physically. He has appeared in the scene physically. So there the scene ends. So I hope this video will be of great use, will be helpful to you all. So that's all for today, and see you in the next video. Thank you.